Getting your ERISA disability benefits for Merkel Cell Carcinoma Disease. I have to confess that before Jimmy Buffett passed away, I'd never heard of Merkel Cell Carcinoma, MCC. It's a rare and aggressive skin cancer that often returns, and it will spread within 2 to 3 years of the diagnosis. It's so rare that only 3,000 new cases are diagnosed in the United States every year. Now, obviously, Jimmy Buffett gives us a clue as to what the risk factors are. It's long sun exposure, being over 50, and having a weakened immune system. It will normally appear as a painless single lump of sun-exposed skin. What does that mean for filing a claim? Well, if you have an ERISA disability policy through your employer, it's going to be governed by a federal statute known as the Employer Retirement Income Security Act. And it's been interpreted over the years by federal courts in a way that makes it easy for disability carriers to deny claims. And one of the ways that disability carriers have fashioned a claim denial tool is to look at your medical records and cherry pick those medical records. That's important because your medical records should be developing the symptoms of your Merkel cell carcinoma. It's, as I've said, it grows fast, it spreads quickly to the other parts of your body. And these cells are found at the base of your epidermis. They're connected to the nerve endings in the skin. Research has shown that there are a number of risk factors that I alluded to, but the disability carrier is going to get your medical records, and they're going to be looking for the following things: a fast-growing painless nodule on your skin, excessive exposure to natural artificial sunlight, a weakened immune system, a history of other skin cancers. Now, MCC spreads to lymph nodes, and it may have spread to other parts of your body. And the disability carrier is going to want to see diagnostic studies, including a PET scan. They're going to be also looking at the nature and extent of the treatment that you've received. And they're also going to be looking to see whether or not you've had surgery to remove the tumor, whether you've had radiation therapy after surgery, whether you've had chemotherapy. And what's crucial here is that your medical records are documenting the risk factors, the basis of the diagnosis, your symptoms, how those symptoms impact your ability to function, your response to medical treatment. And it's crucial that your medical records are telling a story about why you're unable to perform your own or any occupation. And I want you to remember that Jimmy Buffett continued to tour even after his diagnosis. But at some point, obviously, he had to stop. And so, much like Jimmy Buffett, if you're going to go back to work and do what you love and enjoy, that's great. But as you become increasingly more symptomatic, you want to make sure that your medical records are documenting your symptoms and why it is that you've stopped working and have applied for your benefits. Now, remember, there's also an elimination period. You have to go a period of time without collecting benefits before you can collect that benefits. And once this cancer returns and it becomes very aggressive, you have a very short window here, if you will, of potential life expectancy, which is going to be impacted in terms of your benefits by your elimination period. So my suggestion is that if you've been diagnosed with MCC, that you consult with an experienced ERISA disability attorney as quickly as possible to plot out how you're going to be successful in getting and keeping your ERISA disability benefits. If you have any questions, call me at 727-894-3188 for a complimentary consultation.